Hey everybody, CLARKSIDE here, welcome back to Destiny! In this video I'll be covering the last couple of weeks worth of Destiny news and giving you my thoughts on what has been announced. The Bungie weekly updates, recently renamed to This Week at Bungie, have been somewhat lacking since the beginning of the year, but it looks like they're about to turn a corner and start actually delivering on the goods. And it's about time too. If we keep inching ever closer to the front of our seats, then the whole community is going to fall off and faceplant the floor, metaphorically speaking. Starting with the article they published on the 11th of February 2016, you can check out the full article in the description below. There was three main things to take away from that piece. Number 1, we now know that there will be a light level increase with the spring update, a bunch of new gear to earn and equip, and new challenges for PvE players seeking some more, and I quote, fun experiences and replayability. Number 2, they are going to be releasing a larger expansion later this year. Number 3, the Destiny sequel has been pushed back to 2017. With all of the above considered, it's safe to say that the leaked contract between Activision and Bungie, as well as last year's leaked slide showing the roadmap, are both well and truly outdated and redundant. If I may put on my tinfoil hat for a moment, it seems like whatever shake-up happened in the year before Destiny's release, whatever made Joe Staten leave, has meant that the content originally intended for Destiny got pushed back into the first two DLCs and the Taken King, and any subsequent planned content has also been pushed back down the line. It seems like by resetting the roadmap and players' expectations, Bungie can get back on track. You know what? If, and I capitalise if, that is true, then I guess I'm okay with that. It sucks that we didn't get to see Joe Staten's original vision of what Destiny was meant to be, but with the release of The Taken King, we saw vast improvements compared to Year 1 content. Better story missions, more rewarding quest lines, an actual freaking story in the game, not hidden on some cards in a website, and arguably the best raid so far. If The Taken King is an indication of future content, then sign me up right now. What I found frustrating before was that Bungie weren't being forthcoming. If they had nothing new to show us, then that's fair enough, we just needed to know how long we had to wait. The roadmap we have now, no matter how bare bones it is, was very welcome news. I hope that this large expansion at the end of the year is about the same size as The Taken King, and that the release of Destiny 2 is an early 2017 release. I wouldn't want to have to suffer another content drought like we have right now. Before I move on to the more recent This Week at Bungie article, I just want to address the fun experiences and replayability line from that update. I hope that this new PvE content is not just recycled strikes from Year 1 that weren't updated for Year 2 with The Taken King, or just new quest lines making us replay old content, kind of like what Festival of the Lost did. If they are going to recycle any content, then I hope it's bringing back the Vault of Glass, Crota's End and the Prison of Elders, with a level increase and whole new set of loot. Or if they do something like they've done with the King's Fall raid and introduced challenges into the old raid content. Next came the update on the 18th of February, which didn't really have anything fresh to tell us about new content, but it did give us a glimpse at how Bungie are going to interact with the community in the future. The main focus on the article was about building a permanent Twitch live streaming space, so things like new content reveals, the ride-alongs or community challenges all have a permanent home, and they don't have to keep building these things and tearing them down every time they want to do a live stream. I think that Twitch is an awesome service for game developers to interact with their fans. I've really enjoyed the live streams that Bungie have done previously, especially the ride-alongs. If you enjoy learning about level design or want to find out a bit more about the lore of the Cosmodrome, the Moon and Mars, then I highly recommend that you check those videos out. I believe they archived them on Twitch, or you can get them on YouTube. Nothing that Bungie has announced has changed the fact that we are right slap bang in the middle of a content drought, but at least they've injected some hope and positivity back into the community. Things were starting to get very angsty on Reddit and social media. As more news comes to light, then I'll let you guys know, and give you my honest opinions on what I think of it. And that, my fellow Guardians, is a wrap. I want to thank you all for watching. Drop me a comment and a like if you've enjoyed this video, and hello newcomers, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest Destiny videos. Until the next time, this is CLARKSIDE signing out.